What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blake Manor. In the last episode, what did we do? I took a day away, and I already forgot what I did. So we're following the trail. We found what appears to be Miss Deane's bedroom. We figured out that she was in a kind of like magical stupor. Someone put the dreaded symbol underneath her bed, and then she found her way to disappearing. We also figured out a little bit more about some of the other patrons here at the manor, including Darcy, who is apparently has the motivation to kill Dean because of an alleged affair with her husband while she was miscarrying. We have identified a couple of other people here, as well as this weird guy, Omira, who has this very strange religious belief / hallucination. We're not really sure, but there's a couple people here that we definitely want to investigate. But the first thing for sure is confronting Darcy. I believe I haven't done the most recent circle around as to all the rooms to see if people are in there or not. But this is important now, so I think that let's just do that first. Let's go find Darcy. So she should be outside, if I remember correctly, and we have to go to all of our exterior spaces because they're now open as of 10 a.m. Barley. I believe they said they were outside. Oh, maybe not outside the courtyards. Let's try... Actually, let's still go out this way, though, because the stables entrance is out here. So we could check that out. Let's explore... Oh, I keep forgetting how utterly grim it is out here. Oh, no, they are out here. What? Why are you standing like this? Okay. I suppose we should just do it. So let's talk to Miss Darcy.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Let's discuss some evidence before we get into anything crazy. So we could go with everything. So let's just start asking about some of the things we got here. So, Evelyn Deane. Have you ever met Miss Deane? Miss Deane is... Oh, her. I know of her, but I can't say I know her personally. But she did make herself known the other day, arguing with Miss Quinn outside my door. I might have minded more, but honestly, it was quite the story. Okay, so that was a lie. I suppose we could just discuss this stuff with her, but at the same time, does it matter? Let's discuss the stuff that we don't really have an idea of. Like, we know what the poison's for. Like, we don't know what the brooch is, so let's do that. That's an interesting brooch you have there. Yes, well, it's actually very important. I'd tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things, you see. Interesting. Let's just confront her. Your goal is to murder Miss Deane as revenge for the affair that occurred while you miscarried.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me? Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess.
Oh!
I killed my husband. I did. It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do.
Oh, she wasn't gonna kill Dean. She killed her husband.
Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me. There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. Our Evelyn Deane. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere.
That's why she's not in for the séance.
To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, now I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought.
Well, that's good.
But since I've been here, I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this, I do now. My husband is haunting me. I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
Well, there's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
Ooh. Put the ghost to rest? Wow, okay. Mrs. Darcy came to the event planning to take revenge on Miss Deane for the affair she had with her husband. While her venom has faded, her husband's ghost is compelling her to go through with it. If I can resolve the haunting, then Miss Darcy would have no reason to harm Miss Deane. How am I meant to learn how to exorcise a ghost? Yeah, I mean, Mantovani would probably do it, but we could also ask Dupre here. Okay, interesting.
Mr. Ward.
I wonder, should we even discuss anything else? Let's not for now, because we'll have to talk to her anyway when we finish this thing. Let's figure out what else he's... So we went to his room too. We've looked at some of his stuff, so we know that there's a little bit of background on him, so it's good that we could talk to him a little bit here. Maybe we can get as far as learning some more about him through his words. Investigate the fire pit. Mr. Dupre's letter mentioned a presence near a fire pit outside. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because the game doesn't really... The game really does a good job of saying, like, hey, you should probably talk to them versus not talk to them now. Maybe I don't talk to Dupre right now. Maybe I just explore. Let's do that. Let's explore for a second first, because I've analyzed the two of them. I know enough about them that it's not a surprise. Let's go to stables. And the fire pit's probably out in the back somewhere. Holy shit. Okay. We got a trough. What do we have on the map here? Okay, so we've added a room, and that's our guy. That's our stables guy. Let's take a look. We got a big tree. Let's not miss anything. And I would not be surprised if we've had another ghost encounter out here. Oh. Interesting. Purple petals. Or leaves. Okay. I see a cellar. I wonder if we can get in that. Supplies. Basement doors. Enter. No, I see a lock on there for a key I don't have, so I'm not even going to attempt that, but this will lead right back inside. What else do we got out here? I'm definitely going to check windows. I'm interested in always checking the windows just because there's always could be a secret entrance into a room. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one room we wouldn't be able to get the key for, but we have to come in a different way. Oop, there's a little back area here too. This seems highly specific. Why does this exist? Maybe not. Maybe it's not used yet, but it will be. Okay, mostly uninteresting area out here. Okay. Oh, we got a safe. Okay, so we got some stuff to look at. Take. Looks like a message from a supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9 a.m. Another person has it noted it should take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. Aha, right. Okay, so Sunday delivery, final hour delivery starts. Interesting. Okay. Clipboard. A record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. Okay, I don't have a safe code yet. So I don't want to even attempt to look at that. Screwdriver, pick up. Oh, yes! A screwdriver might be useful for getting access to certain areas in the hotel, should it come to that. At least the baggage claim thing we could take a look at. Carriage. It's cool that it exists. This is the thing. It's like, I would love to look at all this stuff, but considering I'm on a clock, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary. Oh, look at the horse. We got another St. Bridget's cross. Water trough. Oh, we could pet the horse. Looks like it has something in his mouth.
There you are, love. Good girl.
You petted the horse. Okay. Oh, I see some newspaper. Stall door. Yeah, let's do it. A piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It's dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Deane went missing. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. The hinge is new. There's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. This door was recently replaced. I wonder why. Curious. Okay. I do want to talk to you. I think this is important. How... Hunter. So you'll be at the stables for another hour, which is good to know. Okay, you have outdoor working clothes, well and worn in. He must have spent a lot of time outside. Gloves. Sense of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. And finally, what else? Silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Interesting. Let's talk to him.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn séance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the séance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Her getting hurt.
Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Alright. Let's, first of all, yeah. Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Oh, aye. Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch clean out of the door itself. She was in quite a mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stall, either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? Ah, it was Tuesday just gone by. Can't think of what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but they're not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles, ghosts. Alright, I don't know how many more stuff I want to... Oh, interesting. Why we can ask about. We don't need anybody more with the strange dreams. Asking people about their timetable was really helpful the last time. Let's talk about Evelyn, though. We'll do that first. Have you met Miss Deane? Aye, I have. Oh? Doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a frequent visitor to the manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked here, it was my first time meeting her. And the last, I expect. Let us do... He probably knows a lot about the manor. Let's have him talk about it. What can you tell me about Blake Manor? What can I tell you? Well, not much wants to grow here, I'll say that. I can get a few plants to bloom in pots, but in the ground, there's a reason I keep things simple. Might be the water, but what's in that well out back is some of the best tasting water I've ever had, so I don't know. Interesting. I don't need to ask about that because I'm going to just do it. Map. Mary Blake. It seems like he's been here for a long time. This is interesting to me that we could ask him about the chimney charm. And then the timetable. Do you know how you're going to spend the weekend? You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I'll be tending to the horses most of the morning and working the garden in the late afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for the ball tonight. Then tomorrow, we'll have a delivery all morning, so that'll have me down in the basement to unload. But I have to tend to the gardens for a little while at 11 a.m., so I'll step out for that. Okay, so that's going to be our moment. At 11 a.m. tomorrow, he won't be observing the unloading. Then I might see about getting a moment or two to rest below decks before the seance goes on.
Oh, I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so tomorrow at 11. He'll be in the garden. Okay, great. All right, some interesting developments here. I want to go to the walled garden before anything, but I want to go to the walled garden. Before I do that, I want to go to the luggage room, because I think that is hiding something that's really important. The fact that we were able to see that so early makes me think that I really need to see what's in there. And that shouldn't be a huge waste of time. So far, the breakfast is the only thing that's actually expended more than like a minute at a time. Okay. Unscrew. All right, let's see what's hiding behind this. Cutscene. What is it? A paper? Okay. Invitation.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable. To Miss Evelyn Deane.
Oh.
We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time, and I have the answers. There's a séance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
Whoa, interesting. Definitely a key piece of evidence. Okay, it's also good that we know we have a screwdriver that works. Find Miss Deane's hidden notes. All right, let's go back to our... Okay, yeah. So Miss Deane's attendance. What brought Deane to Blake Manor in the first place? Find Miss Deane's hidden notes. I found some evidence, likely stashed by Miss Deane, that indicate her reason for being here. She must not have wanted others to find them. I should search Blake Manor for whatever else she might have hidden away in secret. Okay, so we have to really be on the lookout. Okay, we've done this one, so that's done. The trail. A trail has been left in the house. Where does it lead? I should follow the trail of knocked over furnishings through the manor and see where they lead me. Yeah, that's also something I definitely got to do. And then the dream. And then I have to revisit. Yeah, it did. I really am impressed at the UI here. It's really good because it draws your eye exactly to the goal. And the focus is written here. It's here. It's really very clear. I'm never struggling to figure out what the next thing I have to do is, which I will say while playing other games that is very I like it. I like it. That's the answer to the question. Okay. We're working with walled garden is next, and potentially fire pit is what I'm trying to find right now. Gardens. Bathhouse. Can't go in there, right? And gardens are here. This is to the basement, which I can't enter. Basement definitely feels like there's going to be important things, but we can only get in there until tomorrow. Aha. Hello, my freaky friend. Wow, this is a big area. Holy hell. Let's take a look. Oh boy. Hedge maze. Okay, so only Omira is out here, though. What is this? Side gate to the Blake family residence. I don't feel the need. I really want to be careful about time, so maybe we'll tag some stuff that we want to take a look at, but otherwise... Ballroom, enter. It's locked and hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. Not yet, at least. What do we got here? Anything? Not that it seems. Yeah, these little coves and alleyways make me a little suspicious sometimes. Nothing that I can tell. Okay. Definitely want to analyze you at least. So, and I don't have your schedule. So, powder stain. There's traces of a white substance around his pocket. Walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on that cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Distracted look in his eyes. Something about his eyes gives me an impression he's only half in the room. He's probably on the lookout for his crazy... What is that? Torn cloth. Some torn material. Oh, the trail. Some torn material. Thick cotton with some signs of decoration. A nightdress, perhaps? If so, then perhaps Miss Deane ventured through these gardens. Good to know. Statues. Yeah, I mean, we could look at everything individually, but that might be a problem. This leads also to the Blake family residence. Abandoned residence. Let's look at this. It's firmly locked. Oh, shit. Okay, well. It's pretty symmetrical all the way around. I'm just on the lookout for anything new. Hello. There's another piece of torn cloth. This is the main central gazebo. What's out to the left? The churchyard. I'll hit that piece of cloth in a second, but I'm just gonna do a once over of everything else because obviously I think we found what we need to out here, and then we'll talk to Omira before he leaves this area. Chapel and graveyard. Oh, I could look at it. It's chained shut. The sign reads access only on Sundays. It could, of course, have been opened outside of this rigid schedule, but I can go no further regardless. I'll see what other routes are possible before trying to scale this imposing-looking barrier. Good idea. No fire pit, though. I'm curious about that. Hedge mace. Do I look at this? Do I need to? I feel like I get it, you know? If I see another one down here, that's definitely what I'm gonna do. Also, isn't the seance happening in the hedge maze? Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, okay, I get a route. At least I could see it. Slipper. Prince, small. One shoe came off in the mud. Where was she going? All right. Let's just do where we follow the trail. Southeast corridor, east corridors, gardens, hedge maze. Why is Mary Blake involved? I should go back and just catalog. Even if it doesn't create a new thing, we should track the trail because everything is so important here. Okay, yeah. I needed to do that. Alright, we're almost... I wonder, should I even just go through this whole maze right now? I don't know if this is a good use of our... Holy shit. Hi.
God almighty. A spirit. Is that Miss Deane? She doesn't seem to be moving. I don't think she means to hurt me. I need a closer look.
Wow. Use spirit board. Do I know how to use it?
I found this. Does it help? I'll take that as a yes.
She's moving it fast, and in what seems to be the same pattern, it must be the same sentence over and over. I just need to find the start of the message and then the end. Whoa. She's... He stole... Sashes... He sashes... Oh, ashes... Ashes to... Oh, ashes to ashes. So there. Ashes to ashes. Nice.
Ashes to ashes. Is that it, miss? It must be. Ashes to ashes. Do you mean your urn?
Oh, this
Or
is
less?
Dupre's person. Oh, this is Dupre's fire pit. A charred piece of paper. I swear that wasn't there before. Did she? Burned paper. Did someone try to burn this? Either way, whatever survived is readable. Evelyn, Maman, Evelyn Deane. She is a parasite among my thoughts. She is the face of my dearest friend, corrupted, corroding her memory. Evelyn Deane will be the vessel. She must contain Laura's spirit. The universe begs for it for her by design. She will return to me. Here, no. 1, 2, 3, Maman, save me from darkness. 1, 2, 3. Here, not there. A stranger here, a strange land here. The vessel had to have been here in a land I've never been. My mom has never seen 1, 2, 3. It is getting its hooks in me again. It grows fat on my grief. Burn it. Burn these thoughts before it takes hold. Burn it, but... Sweet Lord. Evelyn Deane as a vessel for another spirit? For this spirit? Does Mr. Dupre really mean to through with this? I suppose I should look at the ghost.
I'll figure this out. I promise.
Alright, yeah, we could do Dupre now as well. Okay, so... Ghostly message. Alright, so we could do our hypothesis. So, Lloyd Dupre's goal is to transfer the soul of his dead friend into Evelyn Deane. What if... I know what happened here.
Mr. Dupre means to transfer his friend's soul into Evelyn Deane's body. I should find and confront him about this.
Very nice. Okay, so... Well, not nice, but good that we figured it out. Okay, well, definitely worth finding ourselves around in this hedge maze then. And I'm glad we found our fire pit. All right. Where are we? We're here. Okay, I think we could do a little hedge maze investigation. The bridge. I feel like a lot of these... Oh! Hello. The well. A closed up well, but I can hear water on the other side. It's covered in these markings. I get the sense they're a recent addition, but who would have drawn these? Interesting. Yeah, so you made it at least to here. Let's go up the bridge. I think she's in the well, probably, but let's see. Monument. To my beloved Mary, may those who wander this maze be as lost as I am without you in life. Alright. Okay, we're wasting some time, but I don't think it's totally a waste. I think it's good to log whatever we can in here. Hello. Standing stone. An old standing stone with a geometric pattern on it. I wonder if it's a real or a replica. Ooh, library topics. Okay. Yeah, she's in this maze somewhere. Which means I think she's in... Oh! From the spacing and weight of these impressions, they're not from somebody moving fast. They seem labored. Labored. That's interesting. Alright, I'm just trying to canvas this whole maze as best as I can. Just haven't really hit this left side yet. Oh. Dead end. Boot prints, pedals. What's this? I've seen this symbol before, haven't I? Oh, yeah, look at this. How did we do this? We did this. To here, to here. Who are you? Oh. Another memory. But what was that thing with Miss Deane? Oh, that was Deane. It was too large to be a person and transparent? Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? And who was the person watching it all? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? Huh.
Oh. Well, what were you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here? I'm Doyle, by the way. The porter.
Oh.
We met, but he didn't bother to say hello.
What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at. God knows, this stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is. I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all when they take their arguments outside. Forget they might be heard.
Have you heard anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Deane.
Evelyn Deane.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
Did you see who she was arguing
No.
with?
All I could tell you is that it was a man.
Okay.
She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out. Then she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
What was the argument about?
Well, I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Vardy said she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet, with all the Blue Bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Who was Miss Deane arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinnott and Mr. O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him. Walter, too, as it was an adult man she fought with. Good to know. Still have boot prints to look at. Mr. Doyle. Boot prints. They must have sunk into the ground. Whoever was standing here was here for a while. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person around the maze. Okay, I got 3 minutes or so. Let's see what else I have. 3 minutes on the hour. Let's see what else I have in this maze. Oh my god. What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? Wow, this is just a maze of visions, isn't it? An old anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no sign of wear or rusting. Its immense size must mean it was only intended for use by whatever it was that I saw using it. Whoa. Have I seen all the little rooms? Seemingly so. If there's stuff in corners, I might have to go back and clean that up. I just want to see O'Meara before he leaves the maze. Oh, there's a second bridge? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. This is going to be an interesting environment to traverse. So, assumedly, Deane gets to that dead end or the well, and then something happens. Unsure. Some magic thing happens. Yeah, what an interesting thing. I don't want to lose Darcy or Dupre. Another
crow? Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence?
Huh.
That's quite the vantage point, I wonder what secrets he's seen.
How do we get to him? Walter Blake. Yeah, how would we get to him? So what is that? That is northeast corridor? Oh, cool. And then we've added some stuff. That would be like here, right? If I'm going off of the building, we're saying that he's like here-ish, which would mean that he's up here somewhere, which doesn't make sense because that's Father Sinnott's room. So what window is that? Hey, buddy. Hey, what window is that supposed to be insinuating? Oh, that one? Oh, okay. That's in the Blake residence, which makes me a little bit terrified because that means, yeah, I could see him up there. Look at that. So that's in the Blake residence, which I don't have access to yet, which is interesting. All right. O'Meara, I need to talk to you because you have some other shit going on. Is there more I could find by searching his room? It says investigate room 16, which makes me a little bit worried that I haven't seen everything I need to before. A trail has been left through the house. Where does it lead? Investigate. So many things. Okay, let's do this first. Make a hypothesis. Miss Deane was undressed in, lost in the hedge maze. Oh, no. She was brought to the hedge maze by a shadowy figure. Wow. Oh, by a third party while a shadowy figure watched, or the reverse? By a shadowy figure while a third party watched, I think is correct.
A thing guided Miss Deane through the grounds.
Probably there's some sort of incantation.
Though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
Ooh, they just happened to be there. The shadowy figure came for them too. They were hiding from the entity. The boot prints belonged to them.
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot.
Oh!
I have picked up another fact about
So
the
now we
culprit.
can analyze shoes.
I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the
Right,
suspects?
so now we have to look at shoe sizes. Someone has to have boots. That's our Master Tracker achievement. What was that thing that led Miss Deane through the maze? Was it another ghost or something else? Maybe the staff have heard it or seen it before, or maybe some of the guests might know. Wow, okay, we are just ripping through this. I want to ask O'Meara about his schedule.
You again?
Walter Blake, bridge game, shadowy figure. Everything. Can I not ask him about his schedule? Timetable. Is that not on here? Oh, it's here. Okay, got it. Okay. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, the bar only opens in the evening, so I suppose I need other ways to entertain myself until then. I do hear that the housekeeper serves drinks on the patio. Perhaps I'll spend the morning there. When I get bored of that, oh, there's lunch at 1. Starving is less interesting than you think. And Miss Callaghan's talk at 3 seems livable, so I'll drop in on that. What else? Oh yes, I've promised Miss Darcy a rematch of pool in the bar at 6. Now she makes a dull game fun. I didn't know you could misfire a ball that badly, but she certainly managed it. Of course, I won't be missing the ball. Maybe a bit of real fun in this place for once. As for tomorrow, I should go to the Mass at 12 and try to absolve myself of some of my sins. Not all of them, mind you. I don't want to be there all day. And actually, I might visit the graveyard after that. Come to think of it, isn't every graveyard visit a near-death experience? Yes? No? Oh, you could smile at least. I suppose I'll be in the bar in the evening, though I've already run 2 circles around the drinks menu. Then it's lunch at 1, dinner at 8. God, it really is all circles, isn't it? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, drink. Still not long till the main event, eh? Even I should try to be sober for that. That is very helpful. Okay. If I have him. I might as well discuss it. Oh, I can't. You were too close to the next hour to do this. Whoa, okay, cool.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Meara.
Don't let
O'Meara.
me keep you.
Okay, that's the hour. Wow. Okay, that was a hell of an hour. We did a lot, and I'm really impressed by how much of this game is opening up to us. Oh, he's still here. Okay, well, great. He's still here. Maybe we can investigate his room the next. So we have some objectives. We have some people to talk to, a lot of stuff to do, but we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see future episodes. We're going to be right back here with another episode very shortly. See you then. Bye-bye.